At the beginning of this season, people had said to you you'd be going to Manchester City, above them, but not only above them, but second in the Premier League table. What would seriously have been your reaction?
We didn't expect, probably in this moment of the season, to have already 18 points, but we also know that it's just the beginning. It's just the first 9 games. I think we've competed really well. It's obvious that we've lost high-quality players, no? And you notice sometimes, no, these things. But I think we also have the advantage that we have a group of players that have been with us already 3 years or 3 pre-seasons. To have these players that understand very well what we want, what we need, not just from their position, but from the team overall, I think it helps us, the coaches, a lot. We've had good news also in the summer, no? Renewals of contracts of Antoine Semenyo, Tavernier, David Brooks, players that have been very important for us, and it means they are happy here. I always try to tell them, no, I think we need a collective success. Let's do something collectively, let's achieve things, let's play well. You get this collectively, everyone will look much better.
Do you think there's a greater potential now for a club like Bournemouth with the structure that you have in place to win things?
I think it's very difficult. I honestly think it's very difficult. We are, I think, getting closer. Distances between the teams are very small. You lose 2 games, you drop 6, 7 positions. Even in the games, we are not seeing a lot of 5-0, 6-0. I think everything is so level that is, you cannot drop any percentage of your level, otherwise you are going to struggle.
Bill Foley, we saw him at the weekend. He seems to be really enjoying this particular journey with this sporting franchise. How much interaction do you have with him?
It's good that he can come here, spend a week with us, see us training, see us in the competition, and I think he also transmits good vibes. No? His football knowledge has improved a lot. Now he, not only of our players, now he asks of other players, of other teams. I think he's enjoying it. Obviously, I tell him a lot of times, he has been almost successful everywhere, in the business side, in the sporting side. So sometimes it's dangerous for us because we have to deliver, no? We have to get him results, but I think he understands very well. For the club overall, I think it's very difficult to find a better owner than the one we have.
Do you think we're in a situation where there is a potential now for young coaches like yourself to achieve as much, or perhaps even in the future more, than where you believed you always had to be at a bigger club?
I think as a manager, I say it a lot of times, we cannot look too much ahead. Your future depends on your next results. Now we have City, Villa away. We could lose both games. That is probably a big chance. And people will start thinking, oh, they were doing well and now they've dropped a little bit. And at the end, you have to continue performing.
You mentioned Manchester City away, Aston Villa away. A bit of Spanish pride at stake. What are your interactions? Do you have relationships with Pep and Unai?
Yes, we speak before the games, after the games. For me, 2 of the best managers overall, I would say. You know, Pep has been winning almost from the beginning. Unai has come from lower divisions, winning a lot of things, improving every single season, showing a lot of consistency, done a lot more than me, football-wise. And for me to be able not to compete against these managers is a big challenge. We can surprise these teams. We can, in a good game, in a good performance, I think we can get a result.
You've made it very clear you don't look at league tables, but people outside do. Do you think this table is dramatically going to change?
I think overall, at the end of the season, the 8, 9 clubs that we all know are going to be there in the top half. I think right now they are all positioning, still very early in the season. Probably Arsenal has been the one, no? Clearly above the rest, but the others are kind of in the positions that there are not big surprises. Probably the promoted clubs have been the big surprise in the sense of they are doing amazing, and then clubs like us, like Sunderland, probably we are a little bit ahead of where we expected. But I think probably at the half of the season, after 19 games, you can have the first view of, okay, Let's see where we can finish, but unluckily for us, it's still very, very early.
If there was one thing you needed to maintain this miracle start you've had and this miracle season you're enjoying, to see it last to the end, what would it be?
For me, consistency. I think we are playing well, we are getting results, but the challenge, especially when you are fighting against the clubs that are used to be in the first half of the table, is you have to be consistent.